Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla and I hope that you are really having a great day and that you're staying safe at home. So for today's video, I know I'm a little bit late. I was going through my exams and I was kind of getting stressed and problems of exams, so I didn't have enough time to upload a video and I'm so sorry, but I'm already here. And yeah, so I'm gonna be telling you what are my favorite art supplies and why I like them so much. So if you're starting with art or you already have some experience, and maybe I can help you to find a brand that actually suits you. And yeah, also gonna be drawing Amy Winehouse from a petition of one of my followers from Tik Tok. So I do have a TikTok account that I'm leaving down there in the description. I also have an Instagram account in where I always upload the final pictures of the drawings, painting, or whatever I'm going to be doing here. And I know you probably wanted me to create Amy Winehouse like the Caroline doll, but I didn't have enough time and I was missing a lot of drawings, so I instead decided to draw her. So I hope this change of plans doesn't mess up the thing that you wanted me to create. So yes, with all that said, let's get it started and let's see how all this ends. So let's start with the things that I use for sketching. So obviously I need my sketchbook, an eraser, and my mechanical pencil. I do prefer using those more over than a normal one because I feel like you can get more fine lines, it kind of doesn't smudge that much, and I just prefer them a little bit more. So normally I would use a normal mechanical pencil that you can find anywhere under $1 or under 20 pesos. So I'm not really picky about that, but right now I'm using one of my favorites that is called the Shaker by Pilot, and it have really come in handy because I have this mechanical pencil for about 1-2 years right now, so it's really sturdy and it doesn't break and I just like it a lot. I just have to lose the cap, so that's why it doesn't have any. And for the erasers, I have a dilemma with it because, an eraser should erase, right? Like that's its main function. But I don't know why sometimes when you buy any eraser, sometimes it just smudge everything, and I hate that so much. So I use some erasers that are called here goma de migajón. I don't really know how they're called in English. It would be like eraser crumbs, so I'm not so sure. It's just finding a good eraser. In this case I use the Pelican or the Fax brand, and they are really good. And for my sketchbook, I use this brand called Simply Art by Lowell Cornell. It's really good, super cheap. It has around 80 sheets of paper, and it's just really cheap and really good. I had no problem with it. I know they're probably better, but this one right now is really good and cheap. For the colors, I have of course my favorite pastel polychroma that I love so much. The variety of colors is super pretty. Also the Prismacolor Premier that I talk about them a lot here in this channel. And as you're able to see, my white is almost disappearing because I use it a lot. And yeah, I'm going to be telling you why I like these colors so much and why I think you should give them a try. So as you're able to see, as soon as I put it in the color pencil, the pigmentation just went in, and that's amazing. Like that's just super pretty to see. And yeah, there's of course a difference between each brand, but as pigmentation goes, each one of them, like, they're amazing. But the formula does changes a lot in each case. So we have Prismacolors and they are super waxy, so that's why I have used a lot of my white, because I use it to blend, and the colors just, all of them, they blend just amazingly. And at the end you're gonna get this result of a waxier kind of looking drawing. And in the other side, the polychromas, they do not have like the same formula. Obviously they're not as waxier, but you don't need that for these ones because they're gonna blend in a different way, but they all blend together super pretty. And the colors just match each other, and I just so in love with both of these brands. And yeah, because there's a difference in the formula, Prismacolors tend to run out faster than polychromas, and that's the thing. That's why also my white looks a little bit smaller. But this is because of the formula, of course. And yeah, the lifetime of the Prismacolors tend to be the half of the polychroma, so there's a difference there, but it also comes with a price, right? So just like the lifetime of the Prismacolors are shorter than the Faber-Castell, the price is also lower. So for the 24 packet that I'm using right now is normally under $30, so they're cheaper than the Faber-Castell ones. And for the other packet of Faber-Castells, the one that I'm using right now was around $100. So they're a little bit more pricey, of course, but the thing is that they're going to last longer. So now they're just the thing that you have to find the ones that you like more. If you can buy them, then it's amazing. If not, I recommend you that you start with Prismacolors, because I know they help me to understand more how to blend, and they're a little bit more easy to use. And of course, there's the price. And for the same price of the $100 that I use for the Faber-Castell, you can find a packet of Prismacolors that is going to bring you the double of it. They're going to run out faster, but they have bigger variety, so there's like a dilemma there that you need to find which brand you like more if you're only going to buy one of those. But as I have said before, I recommend you to start with Prismacolors. I just feel like they're going to help you to understand more how to use them. So if you're starting and you're looking for a more affordable brand, then I have already created a video with one brand that I'm going to be putting right here, so you can click on it. But there I talk about a brand that's super cheap, you can find anywhere, and that was one of the brands that I started using when I entered this wondrous world of drawing.
I never pray to God anymore. I'd rather no one hurt.
So the way that I found out about these brands, I want to say that I'm a total fan of Ray Diesel. I just love her content so much, and she has really been a huge inspiration for me to pursue my drawing dream. And you should totally follow her. She's an amazing art content creator, and I just love her so much. And I constantly saw that she talked a lot about Prismacolors and how much she liked them. And I decided to give them a try because, like, she's amazing. For me, she's a goddess. So that's why I also decided to create this video, because perhaps someone is watching this and likes drawing and wants to get an idea of what they should get, then maybe I'm able to help them with that. Another amazing thing that I like about both of these brands is the fact that you can overlay the colors. So if you have already put one of them, you can still put another on top and it's gonna show, because sometimes with some brands, whenever you put a color, then you're not able to put another tone over it, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's because of the formula. So sometimes the brands create this harsh formula but not allowed to put other colors and stuff, but this do not happen with both of these brands. You can put any color on top and they're gonna still show. I'm really happy about how everything is looking. At this point I just need to finish the hair and add some background and the highlights. And for this I just will recommend you to use liquid paper. It's come really in handy, and I know they sell these white pens, but they're a little bit more expensive, and I feel like they're the same, because even liquid paper sometimes is even, I don't know, is darker. Well, not darker, it's just that it looks a lot more, you can see it, and it has a lot of it and it's super cheap, so I do recommend that for the highlights. happy with the results. I hope that I was able to help you find a brand that can help you to keep drawing and keep loving it, because I know how hard it can be sometimes to find a brand that you actually like. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, then you should go ahead and do it. Give it a like, share, comment down below, because I always read those. And I guess without anything else to say, I see you next week, guys. Bye, I love you, adios.